Hello and welcome everybody back to the channel again for the final game in the regular season of 2025 Patriots franchise. I did not think that me and CM Freeze would get put into a situation where we have to win our last game to get the 1 seed. I also just think it's crazy that we're in the position to get the 1 seed at all. But it doesn't seem like we're in any sort of tornado watch, so I'm good to keep going. Yeah, he was in a situation of supposedly where he was kind of like my week 1 game against the Bengals, where he just couldn't stop the Rams, and then you guys saw the amount of effort I put into that first game. I'll see you once, and I'll see you at the injury report. Alright, looking at the injury report, it's clean, that's all that matters. Looking at the defensive report, clean. Let's just go into, let's win at home for the last time this year and be the 1 seed. I'm honestly nervous. I don't need to go over the Bills again, we just played them. I don't want to lose this game. We get the ball first. Hopefully the scores at the bottom work, because I'm going to be watching them like a hawk. Colts have really fallen off. Don't really care about the Lions, Vikings. Don't care about Packers, Bears. Oh, I just realized my depth chart might have gotten reset because Austin Hooper's back. Alright, everything seems relatively normal. Alright, so looking at the stats, KJ Osborne is really close to being at 1,000-yard receiver. Like, that doesn't complete the goal, but that brings us pretty close. Like, I'm pretty sure now we're either 1 yard short or we need, I don't know, I don't remember what it was, but Baker is well over 100 yards away. So that is a concern of mine. I do want to get Baker 1,000 yards. I don't exactly know how I plan to do that yet. I would really prefer to not go into losing streak right before the playoffs. Alright, well, Osborne for sure not getting whatever. Or Tyquan Thornton is definitely not getting the what's it called? Is not getting 1,000 yards. I didn't even look to see what he was at because I didn't think he would be close enough. But they're going to give us these free yards with Javon Baker, so I'm going to take them, at least for the time being. Maybe hit Hunter Henry in the corner of the end zone. Or Antonio Gibson right there. Sick. Yeah, it is pretty important to me that I do not lose right now. Because losing, this is the biggest game of the year. I mean, this determines whether we are playing in the wild card or not. And I'll just be completely honest with you. Playing in the wild card means I have to edit one more video. And I don't want to edit one more video. I just want to be in the wild card. So, or I just want to be in the divisional. So that is my game plan. We're just going to play good enough to ensure that we force a fumble. Please recover it. I think we're playing against a team that's heavily fatigued. Yeah, starting wide receivers are coming out of the game. And Christian Barmore gets a sack. Let's go. All right, well, either way, I don't want to take this game lightly. I did that last week, and we see where that got me. Uche's hurt again? Jesus, dude. Durability sucks. Matthew Judon misses the sack, but does get the tackle at the very least. All right, this is a start that we like. All right, they make that 6-3. Foot fracture. He's out for the playoffs, most likely. I don't know. The injuries in this game don't seem very realistic in terms of time frame. They honestly really never have. So I truthfully have no clue how big that time frame is. Like, I could understand if that's 8 weeks, but I could also see Madden saying that's a 4-week injury. We're going to the second. Oh, Antonio Gibson. If only you aren't going to get robbed of Offensive Player of the Year. I guess you're not really getting robbed. I mean, Lamar Jackson's having an insane season, but yeah, we're just going to punch this one in and move on to our next defensive drive. All right, next drive. Just looking to play smart. I'm not looking for anything crazy, just hoping to get sacks, picks, anything else right before the end of the year wraps up. Mainly what I'm looking for. I'm going to send a blitz here. I aren't able to stop Keon Coleman. I would have loved for... I want just one more interception in the regular season, and then I'm happy. Second and 1. I'm really curious if I should be watching those wide receiver motions. That's a free interception for Jabril Peppers. Imagine I juke back inside, navigate through all those people, and do whatever. Get the pick six. Well, this is probably one of the last times you're going to see this. Or see a group like that in the regular season this year. Oh my god, I'm so far off the mark. He had broken free too. I think depending on Antonio Gibson's yards by the second or by the end of this quarter, I might sit him for the rest of the game just because I would really prefer him not to be hurt for the playoffs. Especially if I do end up having to go up against a team like the Ravens. Like, I don't know where I'm sitting at yards-wise, but I'm very interested in him running the ball for us. Yeah, he's got 80 yards on the day. He's going to be approaching 1,600 yards. I am okay with sitting him early. I'm surprised that was a catch. That probably should have been a pick. Get out of the way, ref. Man. Rename him Drake Electric May. Because that is exactly what he can be. Just, who doesn't like seeing something like that, where it's just, like, so beautiful. We get a touchdown to Javon Baker. Would really like to know where he's at in terms of receiving yards. Because I think he was at, like, 890. We know what we need to do. Man, that would have been so cash if he was out of bounds. Oh, my headphones are flashing. Oh no, my controller's put down. Oh, they're gonna spend so much time flipping the play that I have plenty of time to pick my controller back up. Oh no. I don't know who that was with the shoulder strain. I think that said Anthony Jennings. I really don't know who that was. I'm definitely seeing where we're at right now. I'm just kind of looking at this defense and like, what am I gonna need to work on getting? I'm back on the train of we need a defensive tackle. Like, I think that's gonna be priority number one. We'll probably draft a defensive end that can flex into D tackle and go from there. Because as much as I say I need offensive line, my one rookie, I have a rookie I'm probably going to flex. Like, he is probably going to be my David Andrews replacement. So I'm just going to kind of keep him until... Alright, Antonio Gibson. Hell of a year, bud. I don't know if he's gotten his yards. So I'm going to run a screen for him. I'm gonna allow him to get his any potential remaining yards he may need. There's another few yards. Maybe I'll keep playing him. I don't want to risk it if I'm being honest, but I'd feel more comfortable with like one more drive maybe. Yeah, but offensive line is an interesting need. Like, if I plan to keep this style of I'm gonna pound the rock at like 20 times a game guaranteed, then I definitely want to at least get some rookies in there. Maybe not first round guys, like not even top 50, but like top 125. It's kind of the range I'm looking for. I wouldn't mind getting... I think my goals for this draft overall, I want to get one linebacker. I want to get a defensive tackle or defensive end. Either one I'm okay with. I want linebacker, D-tackle, defensive end. I'm currently okay with my current group of corners and safeties. And even if I don't get a linebacker, I do have Mapu that I'll probably move. Sean Wayne. Oh. That's a little annoying. Alright, so this will be Antonio Gibson's last drive. I think he has... If he doesn't already have 2,000 yards, he's definitely going to be close. I absolutely love running this trap play, as we don't get any yards with it. We're going to hit the hurry up. Hit the hurry up 4 verts. Oh, yeah. Gonna get that to Hunter Henry. Get him some yards. Now we're gonna audible that into a run play. Linebacker's not gonna get blocked, but we still get some yardage anyway. Now we're gonna get out of favorite plays. Gonna give you a slant. I guess an in route. I had Javon Baker wide open. That's really upsetting. Yeah, Antonio Gibson has completely amazed me. Like, if you would have told me that I was going to trade Ramondre Stevenson because I wasn't going to use him at the beginning of this league, I would not have believed you. Honestly, if you would have told me that I was going to be winning... Really? Was he seriously not in bounds? I'm challenging that. I think he caught that. He did. That was a good challenge. That might have gone to booth review, but I was not risking that. Alright, let's see what we can get going on outside of missed tackles. So I think we've pretty much seen that I can completely lock up this win. Another need that this team, or that I should probably seriously consider looking for, is tight end. That is something I have seriously, like... I probably should have given Jaheim Bell a lot more reps than I did, because he was a guy that I wouldn't have minded building around. But sooner or later, I'm going to need a new safety valve at tight end. Because I don't know. Hunter Henry, I don't know how much like when I think of him, I don't really think a long-term solution at tight end. We've been getting pretty lucky on some of these coverages. I'm just excited to see what like years 2 and 3 of this league have, because I really don't got. I don't have a lot to say. I've seen a lot of what this team can do. I'm hoping that's enough to beat Cameron again to get into the Super Bowl, or to win the Super Bowl. Bring the Patriots their 7th trophy, I'm pretty sure. It'd also be nice to get like a legitimate defensive end to sit under Uche and Matthew Judon while Judon's still here. Like, I know I could just try and develop one now. Or like, I don't know. I just... Really, Christian Gonzalez? If he lifts his hands up there, that's a pick. But it's not going to matter. There's not a whole lot of time left in this game anyway. They're probably going to go for the onside, if I were to guess. Oh my god. They are really just trying to tear apart this team right before a playoff push. Wow. So I'm just casually facing 2 major injuries to my defense right before the playoffs. Sick. That's exactly what I wanted to see. I'm just like absolutely flabbergasted right now. Bills called the timeout. Don't send the blitz. KJ Osborne gonna convert. He definitely is over 1,000 yards. I don't have any concern about that. I do have a good amount of concern revolving Javon Baker. I mean, like, he has the touchdowns to get himself a dev trait, but I'd really like to have a bit of security in the idea that Javon Baker is definitely going to have a dev trait waiting for him. And they're just going to keep giving it... You keep giving me this guy wide open. I'm going to keep taking it. I really want to give it to Javon Henry. Baker. Alright, that's one of my last first downs of this league, most likely. Or last first downs of the regular season. Dropped pass right there isn't exactly what I'm wanting to see. And yes, if you're curious, I know I shouldn't be being greedy right now. But you know what? You want to know what I don't get if I'm not like 100% guaranteed whatever in the playoffs, like dev traits or whatever. So, I mean, Baker's dev trait, assuming he gets like best rookie wide receiver, whatever, like, I'm hoping he goes up to superstar. I will be kind of upset if he's still a star dev in year 2. But we've sealed away this game. We did the job we came here to do. This isn't the same Josh Allen I had the other day. Or the other whatever. I would have really preferred to have that one. Be back like abracadabra. That's kind of how like my linebackers feel when they like just absolutely pop someone. You just appear out of nowhere. Or something like that, like where he just gets kind of smoked out of nowhere. Please don't run this last play. That's regular season. We finish 13-4. We beat the Bills. We go 5-1 in our division. Drake May, really good day. Nothing more I need to say. Antonio Gibson, really good day. Javon Baker, I think, is 3 yards short of 1,000 yards. Kind of sad. Defensive line-wise, Christian Barmore gets 1 more sack. And Jabril Peppers gets 1 more interception. Good season, boys. One final skill point for Mr. Antonio Gibson before the playoffs. He had a really damn good year. Break the season record for rushing yards? What? Oh, and he made the Pro Bowl. That was one of the other ones. I'm so confused. Like, maybe I broke the team's rushing record? Maybe, I have no idea. 2 new injuries. You can't make this shit up. Alright, well. That's what we got. Steve Freeze lost! Oh my god. If he has to play in the wild card, this is going to be one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen. He doesn't have to play in the wild card. Alright. That's going to be all for me today. I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy. Peace.